Maelstrom Riki, you heard it right. It's pretty good. And I'm here to show you the build, the talents, the guides, and everything you need to know, whether you're an experienced or a little Riki youngling, to put this into your games and get the most amount of impact possible. So, why Maelstrom? Well, with the recent changes in 7.40, tricks moved from attack damage scaling to completely flat damage, thus making any item with attack damage like Battle Fury or Daedalus having pretty much zero synergy with the new tricks besides on-hit effects. With the target's hit baseline going from 1 to 2 also, this has brought proc items such as Maelstrom with heavy effect weighting into the spotlight. It's an effective farming, fighting, and even laning tool with a proc from Javelin component for Riki at a fraction of the cost of the old Aghs and Battle Fury. This allows us to sacrifice a small amount of solo kill ability from massive teamfight and scaling potential at the cost of a few minutes. Sometimes, this item even highly surpasses Diffusal First in early fights. For the build, we're going to be following a 1-1-3 skill up before pre-6. This is going to happen every game. I think this is the strongest one universally, no matter what build you go for Riki. So 1-1-3, and our level 4 skill up will pretty much look like Blink, Tricks, Tricks. It should always be those, the first 3 levels if possible. Level 3 is a massive power spike. Once we get level 2 tricks, we can really start to trade with everyone, as we actually do a substantial amount of damage. And the skill prio is always going to be, we're going to max tricks, then we're going to max blink, and then we're going to max smoke. The starting items, these work for pretty much every single game, no matter the lane. They're small little tweaks, but they're just not worth talking about. And the talent tree, it's pretty much going to be completely flexible. The only one that I think is absolutely mandatory is a level 25 Blink Strike cast range talent. Makes the hero a late game monster, able to choose all your fights, go on anyone that exposes themselves, etc. Level 20, I'm leading towards the backstab multiplier pretty heavily, but you can go for the Blink Strike cooldown if it's going to make your play a little bit more cleaner. But level 15 and 10 talents are personal preference, you cannot go wrong. For the item build, it's probably what you're going to expect from a Riki. It's a wand, raindrops pretty much every single game. He's a low HP hero. The mana regen is also very welcome on him. Just helps alleviate your mana issues. You will need to ferry out clarities into the treads, Maelstrom, Diffusal, Manta. Those 3 items, those 3 core items, is when Riki fully comes online. That is your most powerful, I guess, power spike. And you're actually really hard to kill unless they have lockdown or you kind of fuck up. So, then that leads into the Shard. I would recommend that you go Shard if you're unsure, but if you know what you're doing and you're knowing if, okay, I need a Shard to prevent, say, an Oracle ulti or Abbas shields, or they have a lot of Solar Crest 4 stuffs, then obviously go the Shard. If you don't need it that game, skip it, and then go for your Butterflies, Skadi, Basher, BKB, Kanda if you need break, whatever you need, and then come back for it later when it makes sense too, because it is valuable the more items you get with the armor reduction. Well, the game plan, it's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to play the lane out. We're going to look for kills and poke when we have our cooldowns are linked with our support. We're going to use everything, our blink, get our tricks out, then we're going to run back, or we're going to chase for a full commit if there is a kill opportunity. Outside of the laning and using the tricks to trade efficiently, we're going to focus on getting our Maelstrom and then farming the map, showing to fights if they look good. But remember, we don't really have anything to like slow or keep people in smoke or our tricks, so we generally will need a +1 to secure kills until the Diffusal. Once we have the Diffusal, then we can look to make plays on the map, solo especially. We can kill supports, we can possibly kill cores, but we still want to prioritize farming, but we are happy to show to fights and also hunt for kills if the time is right. Once we get our Manta, this is where we kind of come online, and if they don't have, I guess, a save support where we do need the Shard, we're going to tell our team, hey, I'm strong right now, I want to fight, I have my timing, let's go do it. We're going to try and take fights around the objectives, and then we're obviously going to get our Shard, and then look to take Roshan after an opportunistic fight, and then push high ground. To finish things off, if you want to know more about how to fight as Riki, my previous videos absolutely go into great depth of how you should take fights. My Riki mid one and my Pos 1-1, that wasn't too long ago. But outside of that, don't be afraid to take risks. This hero loves capitalizing on risky plays and getting away with it, and that is how you get good at Riki. Well, if you want to see any of my gameplay, there is an absolute shit ton of my VODs on YouTube, and I also stream pretty much daily on Twitch and YouTube as well. So if you want to catch me live, I will be streaming in the next few days after I take a break, because I was doing an absolute demon grind to 8k in a week. So yeah. Take care, lads. I'll see you when I see ya. Best of luck in your Riki games.